I'm always thrilled when theater gets off the arts page and into our common conversation. My name is Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I'm a composer and a performer. I basically have the best job in the world because I fall in love for a living. I write musicals, and musicals take a long time to write. So when you have an idea, you really have to fall in love with it. My first musical that was ever professionally produced was In the Heights. I started writing that when I was 19 years old. It was an 80-minute one-act, which is about my neighborhood growing up in Upper Manhattan. And I wanted it to sound like if you were walking down 10 blocks in Washington Heights. You're going to hear salsa music, you're going to hear hip-hop music, you're going to hear bachata and merengue. And I wanted it to feel like that, and yet tell the story the way my favorite musicals do. Man of La Mancha, Fiddler on the Roof. And so that's what we did. I grew up in a house full of cast albums, and I think I'm like a lot of people who, Broadway was a very special occasion, but we'd go every few years or so. And every time we went, it was like the world opened up a little bit. On vacation, I went to Mexico, and grabbed a biography at random. It was Hamilton by Ron Chernow, and I fell in love again. Even before I put the book down for the first time, I was already crafting the opening number. I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every... With Hamilton, it's a perfect marriage of function and form. Hip-hop is uniquely suited to tell his story growing up, orphaned, penniless. Hip-hop has the energy of revolution, it has the energy of struggle, it has the energy of a story like Hamilton's demands. This is a story about America then, told by America now. And we want to eliminate any distance between a contemporary audience and this story. And I think our casting helps with that. They look like our city and they look like our country. And I think that helps us put ourselves in the founder's shoes. I grew up in an immigrant community. No matter how far you go back, with a few exceptions, everyone came here from somewhere and had to create a life from scratch and had to do a job no one else wanted to do so that their kid could be a teacher or a doctor or a lawyer. I sort of doubled down on those themes with Hamilton, who really came here with nothing but a letter of recommendation and a few dollars in his pocket, and his wits. I guess more than anything, what this fellowship is it's such a huge vote of confidence and allows me to keep going. All I want to do is have the effect on young audiences and new audiences that shows had on me when I was growing up. I'd grown up loving musicals, but I didn't know you were allowed to write a musical about your experience. And it can matter, and it can be just as vibrant as the ones that are in the canon.